wonderful celebration.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I'm so fortunate. How's
Sophie?
how you doing, Emily?
I have to warm up.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad you've all come on. And Marilyn and Gordon sitting there so quietly. Oh,
Speechless, absolutely.
Maybe mute your thing.
Mute?
Yeah, mute it so that we don't hear the warming up.
warming up.
So what's
But
happening,
Marilyn's
Oliver? Is it going to
tea? While you're sitting there. Oh, and Gordon's drinking tea as well. It is tea at this time of the day. It's not.
It's hot water, actually. Gordon's in hot water.
Oh, it's your hot
Favorite
water. Okay. That's all right at this time of the day. Yeah. And Olivia's very quiet in the corner there.
What? Getting near bedtime.
Oh, Jeff, it's amazing you got all this timing right. And on my birthday, I think you performed a miracle.
Yeah,
Jeff.
a little late on the email. Probably more people would have joined in if I hadn't sent this out a few days earlier. But
Yeah.
well,
What about the South African people?
yeah,
Oh, yes. It's probably.
they got the
Yeah.
link.
Well, I did get, yeah, I got, what did I get? Oh, I got some emails from them. Yeah, from Glenn and from May, my sister May, and my lovely niece, Florence. She's June's youngest daughter. And yeah, she always remembers the birthdays. She's, the last time I saw her, she was 9 years old or something. But yeah, lovely connection. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you ready, Emily?
Hey, Mom, I was just going to say that I got an email back from your sister May, and we've been using the wrong email address.
Oh, well, that's probably my fault. I gave you the wrong one.
That would explain it probably.
Have you got it right now?
Well, I've got it right now as of half an hour ago. She sent me an email. Well, June was forwarding everything on, but the email you gave me was Pete Retief, and it should be May Retief.
I see. Oh, it should be. Oh, I had Peter. Oh, I'll have to change that on my address list.
So yeah, so the only reason she gets anything is because June sends it forward to her right away. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Anyway,
a miracle to me that any of these things happen at all. You know, it's just,
I know. Marilyn and Gordon, you guys look well. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time, Jeff. It's brilliant you set this up like this. It's absolutely wonderful.
Who would have thought in our lifetime, eh?
Yeah. Especially ours, yeah. So, yeah, Jeff, we're doing well, thank you. And you looking well, too.
Yeah, I just got off the golf course.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Karina and I went up and Karina and I played 9 holes this morning. Just beautiful morning. Yeah.
Ah. Well, you're out there all by yourselves.
No, it is a steady flow.
Oh,
Everyone's practicing their whichever protocol they've been told to follow.
yeah.
It gets confusing, but yeah, people are very happy to be able to get out and get some honest exercise.
Yeah. Great.
it's one of the sports that it's safe to play with keeping your distance, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a game of distances.
Especially when you've got your ball's in the rough and you're there for about 20 minutes looking for it.
Yeah.
Emily, you ready? No?
No, still very silent there. I've
Yeah.
just sent a message to Oliver because I wonder where where he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I tried to phone him as well, but it goes to voicemail, so.
Oh,
okay.
well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's forgotten that there is a Zoom going on.
Yeah.
He wouldn't forget. Maybe he didn't get the message or something. Maybe you're sure you've got the right email address? Yes, you have. Yeah. You often send Oliver stuff.
Yeah, no, the right one went to Oliver. Well, you could set these up yourself now, Mom, now that you know how.
Yeah, well, I could start one, couldn't I?
You certainly could.
No, okay, we'll wait till Charlotte comes and she can show me how to get it going.
Okay.
Okay, Emily's ready now.
No
Okay.
way.
All right.
What is this connected to a birthday theme, or is it just a piece of music that we're gonna hear?
She plays
This
lovely
one
music,
working on
whatever
this
she chooses. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Emily.
Okay.
Hey, awesome. So,
Wow,
Oh, thank you, Emily.
that's fast, Emily. Complicated.
Yeah,
We have to take you to Ireland when you come over to a Kaylee
yes, Emily, how long?
when they all play in the pub.
You're an Irish gin.
So Emily's only been doing this for how many years?
Almost 5.
5,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So do you have lessons, Emily, or you?
Yeah, once a week.
And have you found anybody else to play with?
I played in my school's orchestra before when there was school, but now
Okay.
there's no school, so none of that.
No.
Back in the
Cool.
days when there was school.
Yeah.
back in the days.
Oh yeah.
So Jeff and Corinne, how are your children doing with homeschooling and learning?
Good. Well, Sarah's full on in her online studies and stuff. And she's been accepted into UBC for the fall. So hopefully UBC is up and running. Probably she'll go to the Okanagan campus in Kelowna.
Uh-huh.
And Cody's just working at saving money. So he's got a job and able to save. And so he's going to UBCO in Penticton in
Uh-huh.
the fall, hopefully. And Brittany just started she's going to start her job tomorrow, the job that she got and then was told she didn't have because of this virus. And so she
Oh,
sat down
so
for,
the job come back again then?
they figured it out and how they're going to work her into the system. So she starts tomorrow morning. in Kelowna.
Long distance or?
No, she'll be in an office, and I guess they figured out cubicles and
Okay.
things. So she's working for Interior Health in their head office there in Kelowna. I think they rented a second building and they've spaced everybody out
Uh-huh.
or something. But yeah, so that's good. So yeah, we're and Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson is he's just waiting to see what happens with his studies, but hopefully he'll be back at Selkirk College in the fall. We'll see. Yeah, so we can't complain on our end. There's nothing
That's
really
great.
to complain about.
Oh. Very good.
Yeah, sometimes the beer's not as cold as it should be, but
That's you don't leave it in the fridge long enough.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
How are you, Corinne? Corinne, are you doing your fitness online? How is that?
Yeah, I'm doing my fitness online. So I spend my days on the computer. Everything is on the computer now, coaching people, teaching people. So I'm busy.
Uh-huh.
Grateful to have work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and who knows when it'll go back to recreation again, eh?
Oh.
What about you? Are you able to teach your course online? Or they
Well,
for that?
no, and I'm hoping in Toronto they're not going to ask me for that. I don't really want to do it, but the School of Storytelling, where they have a 3-month course now in the spring, which was cancelled, and I contribute to it. And they, of course, all went home, and the 2 main teachers offered those that wanted online. And they really, it's so hard for them. It's very painful. And they're desperate. So they've asked 3 of us to go and do like a one-off session,
Yeah.
which I will do on Tuesday. I'm sort of making something up that can be practical, where they won't look at the screen. I will just give them verbal cues, and they will do some kind of practical work to do with breath and images and things. Body work, but I feel scared. I feel nervous about it, and I don't want it to become a habit that this is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
There's no way I want my teaching life to turn into that. So I'm helping Roy and Carmet out, but that's all. I don't want to go further on that
Yeah.
way.
It's different on the computer.
Yeah.
Tiring
Yeah.
spending your day on the screen, that's for sure. It's not the same as having a real conversation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and so much of teaching is you teach into a relationship.
yeah,
When you can't have the relationship, it doesn't work. Maybe for some information it does, but it's not
yeah,
that fulfilling part. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I hear you. I'm
Well-
dancing around to no music these days. I tell you, that's hard. I have no music in the background to listen to, or nobody to, yeah, so I'm just staring at this screen, speaking to them as if they're there, so it's harder. I'm gonna do one more month. I'm committed to 5 more weeks, and then I'm probably gonna have hit the wall by then.
Yeah.
That'll be enough.
Seems to me most people that I've talked to on the phone and who are doing Zoom as well, but
Yeah,
everybody's out there walking. There are people who never go for walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're
Yeah.
feeling pleased with themselves doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think your situation, Corinne, is, I mean, they must be so happy to have some direction about how to move at home.
yeah, they're very grateful, and it's
Yeah,
giving them structure, and their week is the same, and hard for them too. It's different, but yeah, they're
Yeah.
very appreciative of it.
Living.
Do what we can do.
yes.
Libby.
Love the vegetable garden with you all out there creating the vegetable garden.
It's
The photo-
coming. We've, yeah, Kareem planted a whole bunch, but it's, the frost, I don't know. Nothing seems to be really growing. It's not dying, but it's not growing. So I guess we need some more thermal days, I guess they call them.
in May.
In May, get things going. Our garlic's going well.
Yes, so Charlotte's garlic here, she comes back and reports that you could almost see it growing.
Yeah, really, eh?
Yeah. And on Tuesday, we'll be eating asparagus from the garden.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, just enough for 2 people. Yeah. This day.
It keeps on growing though, doesn't it? When
Yeah,
you-
it does. Yeah, it keeps on growing. So, but that will be the beginning of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
how nice. Oh,
Yeah, it is. And we're eating vegetables from last year, which she froze. So,
oh,
and then the new stuff will be coming along as well. Yeah. Yeah. Charlotte, I think I've told all of you, is the most amazing cook. I mean, I'm so impressed. Really, we have, and it's something different every day. Yeah, she's very, very creative. Last night, our salad had smoked salmon in it. Just
Oh.
Wow,
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
it's a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. She has a friend who goes fishing and they smoke it themselves. So it's
Oh,
really,
wow.
yeah, very impressive. Yeah.
That's so nice. Mm.
Where is Charlotte today, Dorothy?
Pardon?
Where is Charlotte today?
Oh, she's out whitewater kayaking.
Oh,
Yeah. She'd made the arrangement some days ago, and so she won't be back till this afternoon. But that's good in a way, because then the phone, people have been phoning quite a bit, and this is Zoom as well. So she's, I try not to bother her too much with the phone. Because when you're in a small place, it's quite intrusive, having to listen to other people's
Talking.
yeah. But when she's teaching, we just unplug the phone, because you can't, otherwise it keeps ringing. Although I didn't think I got so many phone calls, but I seem to always at an inopportune moment. Yeah. But how can you tell? We've got the handheld one now. So if I get that fast enough, I can go into my room with it. Yeah, but meanwhile, it's been a disturbance, you see. She's talking to 18 grade 8 students. She doesn't need any interruptions, that's for sure. Yeah. So, Beatrice, you keep flashing on. Are you saying something or just breathing hard?
No, I'm just listening. The person that Steve isn't talking, but as soon as some sound in the background comes, then it goes, the screen goes large. So whatever you see is who's making noise. So.
Yeah, and I see, is Steve still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What you're going to tell us something?
Well, it's kind of a slow day here, so there's not much to talk about, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
Are
is
you still having patients on the phone? Are you able to have patients on the phone and help them?
No, they're still coming in.
Okay, so still.
Yeah.
There's somebody's phone.
There's Oliver.
Oh, it's Oliver.
Hello.
Oh,
Are you gonna log into the Zoom meeting with Mom?
Sometimes I treat people on the phone when they're very far away.
oh,
Yeah.
Oliver got the time wrong.
Okay.
Steve's helped a lot of my friends here in England. that he's
Yeah.
seen them on Skype, and they've all doing really well from him.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're not coming to England, right, Steve? I should cancel the tickets.
No, just hang in there a
Well,
little
'cause
bit
some of
more.
those theaters, one of the theaters doesn't even have anything. They're not opening till September.
Okay, well, try to get your money back then.
Yeah.
See if you can get your money back, or did you?
What
Or did you-
about the? Yeah, they will. They'll give me something. But what about the others? You don't know yet?
Well, let's just wait another week, and I think Virgin Air is trying to get a buyout because they've pretty well gone bankrupt. So I don't know if we'll get that money back.
Huh.
How can that guy go bankrupt? Isn't he the one that has rocket ships and everything?
Yeah, that's Richard Branson, I think his name is.
I think his definition of bankrupt and mine are different definitions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different, but yeah, he's trying to sell it right now because he didn't get a bailout from the British government. So he's trying to get private investors just to keep it going.
Huh.
So, I don't know. Yeah.
Are you going to be able to come to Canada, Lydia? Or are they holding you
As
back?
soon as I can, as soon as it's safe. I also have to prove to them when I come, where I'll quarantine and all that. I don't want to go into one of their detention centers.
No.
So as soon as I can, I will. I mean, I'm longing to get to the river and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Oliver.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
There you are.
Hi.
Hey,
So now you could talk to your siblings, Oliver.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for the card. That was lovely. And I
Oh.
like Leo's comment. He says, have a relaxing day. Yeah, and all the lovely words that Carla wrote as well. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, it's so nice.
where are your children, Oliver?
Well, they're here. They're upstairs somewhere.
They don't say hello to their grandmother?
Well, actually, I got the time wrong. I thought it was later at 6, so they don't even know about it right now.
Oh, I see.
I'll try to get them down here.
Yeah, they seem to disappear upstairs quite often, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of my hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. You and Carla make it. Is Carla back there as well? Can I?
No, she's out too, because like I said, she just
okay.
went to get some groceries. So, but she might show up. But let me see if I can get the kids down here.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we leave.
Marilyn and Gordon, how are things for you?
How are things for us?
They're fine, and we finished that book that you sent to us. And
Did you like it?
It's very picturesque, and it gives a very lovely picture to move into.
We'll have to chat over it with you.
Yeah, I'll phone you.
Hi.
Say hi to Sarah.
Hi.
Oh, it's Sarah. How nice. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah. Hello. Isn't she lovely girl? Look at her. Yeah. I have such beautiful grandchildren. Really, they all really wonderful looking human beings and wonderful human beings right there as well. Yeah. Have you found your sons, Oliver?
Yeah, they're unhooking their tentacles from the devices. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I wish I could see this all a little more clearly. It's not the screen's fault. It's me not seeing that well, but I can see you. Yeah. So Sarah, you've got how many more weeks of school?
I have 2 months left.
Oh,
Yeah, lots to go.
yeah, yes. And at UBC, it's a nursing course you've signed up for
Yeah, in Kelowna.
in Kelowna. Oh, I see. And then you do that for what, a year, 2 years?
4 years.
4 years. Oh, and
Yeah.
you could do it all there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful, that these programs go out to the smaller communities. It must bring in a huge amount of students who would never be able to go to the big city. Yeah. Yeah. Because when, Jeff, when you said UBC, I thought, oh, Sarah doesn't want to be on that UBC campus. It's a horrible place. You should ask.
Oh, UBC is nice. It's SFU.
Well, the campus is nice. It's what goes on there that maybe isn't so nice. But you'll be in Kelowna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I went to UBC. It's not that bad.
You were really bad, Steve.
When you're a man, you see, it makes a difference. I mean, so many of the girls get harassed and they don't feel they can move around at night and stuff. Yeah, that's not so good. Yeah, yeah. I remember Jules used to wear her big raincoat with a hood when she used to visit you and then bike back to her dorm. And yeah, so she was trying to be disguised as a guy so that she would be safer. Yeah. It was fun that you two were there at the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was strange. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jules was with Jeff in Japan at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
And Jeff, you were with Olivia in Germany for a time as well.
Yeah, that happened as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Small
visiting.
world.
He was on his European tour.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. You didn't know what you were in for when you set off, did you, Jeff? You just.
Other than a lot of starvation, but
Jeff and I, at the Easter holidays, Jeff and I went to Holland to work on a farm planting onions. Remember that, Jeff? You know, we lived in a castle and all they gave us was bread and cheese for every meal.
Where's the good onions?
I see Oliver's son's there.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk and then we can see you big on the screen.
With
Oh, look who's here. Look who's arrived. Leo and Andreas. I haven't seen you for so long, and this picture's quite small. And yeah, look at you. What?
See because then you're
Very, very different. Leo, that's just. Is it the way I'm seeing you, or is that a very unusual haircut you have?
it's that one of the COVID-19 haircuts because all the barbershops are closed.
That's right. That's a real thing, especially for the men, hey? You're all going to be emergent ponytails in September.
Yeah.
Although there's someone like, Marilyn at home, you're good at cutting hair, Marilyn.
Well, here's the example. Not very much anymore up here.
Or maybe we should ask Gordon, how good is Marilyn at cutting hair?
She's very, very good indeed. It
Oh, good.
saves me about $25 every equinox and solstice. I have four haircuts a year, and that saved me $100.
Oh,
Well, and that amount is probably out of date.
yeah.
I haven't been to a barber for probably about 45 years. I think.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. So it's a pity you can't do virtual haircuts, Marilyn.
I heard today that as a fundraiser, that it's the COVID haircut. And so the family member cuts the other people's hairs, and they pay as a donation to a charity.
Oh,
The amount that they would have had to pay had they gone to the barbers or the
well,
hairdressers.
that's a good idea.
But
Yeah.
each family can contribute something.
Yeah. How many ears get snipped?
Few times.
I remember, Steve, you and Jeff complaining about me, or was it Dad cutting your hair and cutting your ears as well? Yeah.
That was you cutting my ears. Only once.
So, Leo and Andreas, somebody been cutting? Is your mom cutting your hair for you?
No, I've just been letting mine grow right now.
Ah.
Not yet.
Sarah's cut our entire family. She's cut everybody's. She cut like about this much off of mine. The Jacksons. Who else? Jeff's, Cody's, Brittany's.
That's right. I remember hearing Sarah cutting Jeff's hair all the time.
For years.
He makes me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one of them things at Canadian Tire for $25. You get 100 haircuts out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't you pleased you've still got some hair to be cut?
Me? Not much. I wear a hat.
Yeah, that's right.
I have to go, so goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you. Send your brothers.
Cody's at work, so he won't be chiming in.
Oh, okay.
But,
Leo, let's hear just a little bit about your world and Andre's world right now.
No, it's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah. Talk.
What?
They can talk. Here, let's see if they can talk.
It's not bad.
Are you still working on your fashion project, Leo?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going? What's you up to?
Huh?
How's it going, and what are you doing?
It's going well. Just designing every day.
What are
And
you
what-
designing?
Clothing.
Good for you. I almost went that direction, but I didn't.
Oh, I see.
I married Gordon instead.
Is it men's clothing or women's clothing?
Men's clothing. Men's clothing.
Men's clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I need to figure out what to wear, I have to ask Leo,
Yes.
and he always tells me what colors and what I shouldn't do and stuff, and it's pretty helpful actually.
Uh-huh. It sounds like it, yeah. So Leo, have you, is it just your own sort of research and things that you're doing with it, or?
Yeah, I plan to go to school for it, but for now it's just that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Do you like drawing, or do you?
Mostly online.
And Andre, hi Andreas. Are you cooking, Andreas? Are you cooking?
No, I haven't been recently. Is the mic good?
Yeah, just
No.
talk here. Yeah. Yeah.
Andre's a better chef than me.
I don't think so. I don't know about that. Peanut butter jam.
He just made some macaroni and cheese.
Ah, very good. What, in a extra cheese on there, or a cheese sauce?
No, pretty basic. Out of a box. Boil water. No.
Cool. My daughter-in-law, because my grandson doesn't like vegetables really to eat, so she makes macaroni cheese sauce with mashed cauliflower. So she cooks the cauliflower and it tastes really good. Extra cheese in it. And so it's disguised as cheese sauce. And it's yeah, and puts it in the oven after with a bit of cheese crust on the top.
Sounds good. It's lunchtime. Everyone will be hungry.
We're talking about food now, yes. Makes. I saw it was that, who was that going across the screen? Jeff?
Jackson.
Oh, it's Jackson. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I love your photo with your lovely little lamb. That's such a gorgeous photo. That was just after you delivered it, wasn't it? Taken?
Was it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was so cute. It was so, what a lovely photo. I want to paint it. I'm going to see if I can get a better copy of it. Yeah. So Oliver, what are you up to these days with?
Well, I work. Yeah, I work at home, so that hasn't really changed for me. And I don't have any friends, so that hasn't changed either. So isolation for me is like what I've been doing for the last 5 years anyway, you know.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Connor, you've arrived.
Birthday.
Yeah, and thank you for your lovely words in the card. They give
Oh.
me such a boost, you know. Yeah.
No, good. Well, I mean every word. I love you.
Thank you. Yeah. So you used to working at home as well, aren't you? So it's not such a big learning curve for you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We've never all been home at once, so that's a bit interesting, but you're right. I'm used to working from home.
Yeah. So many people are working, living at home together who've hardly ever seen each other, you know. They must have to, you know, suddenly they're appearing, probably a lot of them at meal times as well.
That's true. You look so beautiful. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I especially wore my pretty scarf. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is one you gave me, Oliver.
Oh, well, Carla must have picked that out.
Lovely colors. Yeah.
Would have been gray if I got it.
I've spent at least an hour deciding what I would wear for this, you know, so, but all you can really see is my head. So
That's all we need to see, really.
Yeah. You're not wearing any pants, are you?
no, I'm still wearing my pajamas, actually.
That's the new style. Dress up on the top and jammies on the bottom.
Yeah, no, not quite, but no. I do try to maintain, you know, once I started started working from home, I made a point of getting properly dressed every day, because you could very easily slide into just lounging around in any old thing, you know. And so I try to maintain a standard, like sitting down at a meal when you're on your own, you know, set the table, put out the water glass, have a napkin, yes, and sit down. Don't stand at the worktop guzzling on something. You could do that at 2 in the morning, but not during the day.
Good.
Well,
What are you doing, Jackson?
Yeah.
How have you finished your holiday and you're on to a new project now?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. There's not much to do right now. It's kind of like in between stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I'll phone you soon.
Okay.
Well, folks, I'm getting tired.
Yes.
So it's really, thanks, Jeff, for putting this together. And yeah, it's a lovely birthday. Yeah, who would have thought?
The gathering.
Yeah, that this could happen on your birthday. We all live so far away from each other. Yeah, it's really special, very special. I mean, the fact that Olivia could be here with us as well. Yeah. So, yeah, so there are really good things about the modern technology. Yeah. And Leo, Jackson, you're standing so still.
I'm standing, he's sitting. That's how short I am.
Yeah.
So Mom, so I recorded this and I'll send you the link. So if you wanted to share that with anybody who wasn't able to make it.
Yes.
I'll just send that out to everyone and you can either just delete it or share it with somebody if you wanted. And then, yeah, maybe we can do this again sometime.
Yes, we will. Yeah, I'm getting more used to it now. And
yeah, you learned well from yesterday. You did it, you got on all on your own. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Did you Zoom yesterday as well?
Well, we did a test run.
We did a test run.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And Charlotte was amazing. The same time as that began and was happening, she got a long distance call from a friend who she's often has long conversations with. And so she was trying to maintain that conversation. She was also making the cake and cookies. So she is so dynamic. I guess that's the word, you know. So we ate a good number of the cookies last night. And I said, this is an amazing recipe. She said, oh, well, I just put things in a bowl and mix them all up. You know, there you go. Yeah. She's,
do you think she'd go out with me maybe?
Well, I can assure you, if she'd have to have her own motorbike to go on, and she would lead you a merry dance across that.
Okay, Mom, you have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you there. And thank you to Emily for playing the violin for us.
Yeah, thank you, Emily. You're really, really good. It's just amazing the complexity of what you can play. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Happy birthday, Dorothy.
Bye, everybody. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm having a lovely day. Thank you. Thanks, Jeff, for arranging this.
Organizing this, yeah.
Amazing. Unreal, as they say. Yeah.
It is.
Good night, Olivia.
Right.
Good night.
Phone me soon.
Yeah. Bye, Beatrice.
Bye-bye, Dorothy.
Bye.
Bye, Beatrice.
Bye, Jeff. Bye, Steve.
Bye, Marilyn and Gordon.
Hi, Oliver. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I just want to show you my beautiful magnolia tree in the garden. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, let's see that.
If you can see it. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Ours is just budding.
Oh, mine is almost finished because it rained and it just
Oh.
doesn't last. It
Yeah, they're beautiful trees. I love those trees.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
It's 43 years old,
Wow.
but they grow very slowly, so that's good. Yeah. All right, big hugs for everybody. Lovely to see you.
Bye. Bye, Beatrice.
Take care to all.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Oh, well, this is so, thank you, Jeff. So I'll go off now. Okay, you could go on chatting to each other if you like. I'm feeling a bit tired.
Okay.
Talking about all that food, I want to go now.
Who's down here? Oh, it's still Beatrice.
Yes, Beatrice
I
is.
just go to the exit?
Yeah, on the right-hand side at the bottom, it says leave meeting.
Oh.
There's a little red thing down at the bottom, on the right-hand side at the bottom, right in the corner.
You just turn your computer off.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it came and went. I guess my mouse is.
If you put your mouse onto it, then.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the mouse to go there. The table isn't big enough. Oh, I'm getting there. It doesn't want to. Oh, they're very close. There we go. Leave meeting. There.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That's good.
Who will be the last one
everybody.
standing here?
Last one standing, right. We're talking about all that food. I'm hungry now. I want to make some lunch.
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, I made a crazy thing this morning, thinking that it would be nice, but it's gone a little soggy. But it's pretty good. Where is it? I was find it hard. There it is. It's my skillet. My skillet cherry cobbler.
Oh.
But it's very soggy. I think I put too much butter in it because I like butter. Oh, Oliver.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
With you with this.
What's that?
Do you remember when I stayed with you?
Yeah, I do. That's just a few blocks away from where I live now. Yeah, I remember that very well.
But anyway, it was really, we went to see the Canadian film about the play that was the story of Christ carrying the cross.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Jesus of Montreal.
Oh yeah, Jesus of Montreal.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I don't.
Yeah, and we watched Star Trek on TV. Remember that? And I made you burritos, I think.
Yes.
Because I made them 6 nights a week, so I remember that.
And you watch Star Trek 7 nights a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were the days, huh?
Those were the days, yeah.
When was that? It must be.
That was early 90s. So I was in that apartment 91. No, it was actually even earlier, probably, 1990 or 1989. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what I was doing in Toronto.
You came to see some something to do with the CBC you were checking out, or something to do with the jury. You were attending some jury thing. Oh, it was a show. They were doing they were shooting the like a courtroom drama at CBC, and you were going to watch them do it.
Right. Whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all a blur. The 90s are a blur in my mind. I don't know why, but.
Me too.
And the 20th, the 2000s seem to be a blur too now. I can't remember.
Or the 70s for me.
The 70s, I can sort of, the 70s, I had such a life-changing thing, moving to Canada and breaking up and all that kind of stuff. So that's sort of stuff my children's growing up. It's kind of more in my mind than the later lives. Yeah.
I remember you coming to visit us the first time in West Vancouver.
Oh yes, yeah. That was shortly after you were your mom and dad were the first ones to invite the whole family for dinner.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember looking at you and going, "Wow, what a beautiful woman." Of course, I couldn't say that because I was only 10 years old, but it was
Were you 10?
so I don't know. I was pretty young. I was around there. Yeah, it must have been about 10.
1976.
Yeah. Oh, so I was 10 years old. Yeah.
Oh my. Because and then I was found out that no. Over.
Sorry?
I said I have over too. All of us.
I didn't hear that.
My twins. My eldest son is James, and then I have Oliver and Kaina.
Right.
So that was kind of an interesting, because they were 5 when we came here. Yeah.
Beatrice, I remember there was a dance at our house, and I was sitting on the couch watching you dance, and I remember thinking, oh, she knows how to have so much fun. You were laughing.
That was a New Year's Eve party that you guys had. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Olsen family and here, because I was sort of always the center point for everybody to come and meet your mom and your dad. Well, your mom and dad before they went to Whitehorse. And yeah, I remember the time when I think there were 11 of us in this little house here.
Right. Yeah.
And Julie was sleeping out on the deck, and then suddenly it was raining, so she came inside and laid in the corridor, which is there's only room for one body, but it was on the way to the bathroom, so everybody that had to get up in the night had to walk over her. Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's